Good morning. Today I am going to talk about uh, using pens instead of crates, which is the old method for pork production. How using pens can be better for the welfare of the sows. Using pens, how it changes the sow's behavior and what it means. That's what I am going to talk about today. When sows are made to furrow in open pens, they express more natural behavior repertoire than those expressed in the furrowing crates. For example, sows which are furrowing in the open pens show more nest building behavior, increased locomotion behavior, and more involvement in the caretaking of the piglets. Discussion on how this increased behavioral repertoire and more involved to more positive emotional state and a sense of freedom for the sows is limited. This article will discuss how an increased behavior repertoire can impact emotional state of the sows. However, we'll also discuss the relationship between natural behavior repertoire and a sense of freedom in sows. Psychology based studies in humans have provided ample evidence that behavior can affect emotional state as much as the emotional state affecting the behavior. A good example for behavior affecting emotional state could be how physical exercise has been associated with positive emotional state in humans. As sows cannot express their emotions or feelings in words, more research needs to be focused on finding cues to better understand positive feeling in pigs. Dawkins in Animal Minds and Animal Emotion suggested that emotional state in animal can be studied in three ways. One way is a functional approach where we measure physiological changes, uh, measuring the amount of dopamine, cortisol, serotonin, oxytocin, etc. The second way is to use facial expression and specific behavior of the animal. Third, by using cognitive bias, positive bias or negative bias exhibited by the animal. Douglas used this method, particularly the third type, the cognitive bias method, to show that pigs raised in enriched environments are are in better emotional state than pigs in barren environment. Pigs raised in enriched environment were not stressed when a new noise was introduced, but pigs raised in a boring, restrictive environment feared it. This study suggests that sows raised in open furrowing pens could have reduced fear, stress, fear, and increased optimism. Another important thing which the open pen brings about is the topic of freedom. Is it improving the freedom for the sows? Freedom is defined as an absence of restraint. Open furrowing pens provide freedom for the sows to control their environment, to protect their offspring, and also move around for thermoregulation and other needs. One can argue that increased repertoire of sows' behavior in the open furrowing pen itself is an expression of increased sense of freedom. Sows are able to make more choices in relation to its own well-being in the open pens. Sows can choose where to rest, where to eliminate, and where to lie down to satisfy their thermoregulatory needs. This increased range of choice can lead to positive emotion state and a sense of more freedom. Though furrowing pens can come with positive welfare aspects for the sow, it will inevitably increase cost of production. Understanding the effects of increased behavior repertoire exhibited by the pigs in open furrowing pens on their positive emotional state will help pork producers to demand better price for their products from consumers. Thank you.